Welcome to TraderTV. I'm Joe Gallagher, and I'm here at the Options Industry Conference in Palm Beach, Florida. I'm joined by Matt Amberson at ORATS. Matt, welcome to TraderTV.
Thanks, Joe. Great to be here.
Brilliant. You were on the State of the Industry panel. Tell us, what were some of the key takeaways from that?
Well, first of all, it was a great panel. Henry does a great job. He's a pro. And he invited some other people on to add some color, as we say, in the market. So we talked about everything from retail trading, from technology, the volatility skews. It was a lot of fun. We all came away really energized and happy to be on the panel.
Yeah, brilliant. And so one of the big topics that you just mentioned there was volatility and whether that volatility will continue. Volatility, of course, is a big driver of the option space. So what are your thoughts on that? Do you see that being a long-term driver?
Yeah, when volatility comes, it really comes hard and fast, and that's what we're seeing now, especially for all of the macro events going on out there and the international events. It's now built into the longer-term skew. So we, at my firm, we really measure, where is the volatility? Is it short-term? Is it long-term? So that kind of answers your question. Will it last? It looks like it's going to last for a little bit of time. Are people buying puts? Are people buying calls? Are they bullish? Are they bearish? What's going on? You could see a lot in the options market.
Brilliant. And then obviously there's the growth behind the retail trader as well. Are we seeing a more sophisticated retail trader, or what is needed to, improve engagement in the retail space? Yeah,
you're definitely seeing a lot more education given to the retail traders. The commissioner that was on, Hester, really talked about, allow people to trade in these zero DTs and stuff, but educate them. It's your job as an industry to really get out there. And that's a lot of what I spend my time doing in conversations like this and podcasts and such. Giving technology to retail is super important. We're seeing a proliferation of automation that retail is using, which is unthought of way back when I was trading. I mean, now they're automating their trading strategies. I've had some bad experience with that when it first came out, so I shied away from it, but people in retail are really catching on, and that's driving actually a lot of volume out there in the market right now.
Brilliant. And one of your fellow panelists was also on, and I was speaking to him, Steve Selznick, and I asked him the same question in and around. There's this kind of focus now on precision trading and this, emphasis on timing, on speed. And, the question is, does the retail is the retail set up for the same kind of efficiency? What would you think to that?
I laugh at that because the moderator, Henry, said he had a special slide that he was going to slide in there. And it did blow me away. And what it showed retail, or it didn't show retail, but I took it as retail, coming in on the hour. So like there were spikes like at noon, at 1, like spikes in volume. And what that is, are retail automation saying, I want to put this on at noon. I want to put this on at 1. So, and you can see it clear as day up there. And I almost fell out of my seat because we work with those automating tools. And I think it's going to change how automation works now after that one slide, because it's showing them blips going in. But to your question, retail has some great tools like never thought of before to automate their strategies, take a lot of the emotion out. It's really giving them a good edge in the market right now.
Okay, brilliant. And then finally, another big topic, of course, was, shorter dated options. And a question I also put to your panelists was where to next when it comes to shorter dated options. Are you thinking midday options could be the next step for this?
Well, when they first came out in May, you could really see a change in the market structure. I mentioned before puts versus calls. Typically, market makers that have to take the opposite side are short puts, meaning people are buying puts from them and they have to sell it to them. And so they really raise the prices of them. But this zero DTE has really leveled the puts versus calls a lot more. So we've seen that when zero DTE came out. I always thought that we're going to get hourly coming out because there's a lot that happens during the day. one of the great things I think that options industry does is it prices risk. And for people outside of the options, they want to know what day is going to be important. ORATS in my firm, we measure like which day in the future is going to have the most volatility. Imagine doing that for each hour during the day. You could really, help people figure out trading strategies not even related to options if you can provide that information. So I think it might continue to go down that way.
Excellent. Matt, thank you so much for joining us. It was a pleasure talking to you.
Yeah, Joe, it's nice to meet you and be on the show.
Brilliant. Thank you. I'd like to thank Matt for his insight and of course you for watching. To catch our other shows including TraderTV this week on Mondays at 6:45 UK time, go to tradertv.net.